guys, my name is Belle and I'm here to do a full face of First Impression of Flower Beauty by Drew Barrymore's line. We've just currently received it here in Australia. I've wanted to try this brand for a long time, but it's just cost too much to get the products here from America. So yeah, so Chemist Warehouse now stocks the full line. Well, I'm pretty sure they stock the full line, except a few things. I know they don't have the sponge, which is really disappointing because I really want to try that. But yeah, they stock a lot of everything for a full face. So that's what I'll be doing today. So if you are interested in seeing what I think, well then please stick around. Okay, so first up we have the Flower Beauty. I don't know if it's going to focus, but it's the Flower in Your Prime Illuminating Primer, and it claims, it says smooths and blurs long-lasting makeup wear and subtle radiance. Create the perfect canvas for your makeup for our illuminating primer. The non-oily formula instantly blurs pores and fine lines. We all want that, while adding a luminous glow to help reduce any skin dullness. It creates a perfect canvas for a long-lasting makeup application. The universally flattering pigments provide a subtle radiance for a perfectly balanced and healthy looking effect that lasts. We never test on animals, so that's great. Yeah, but the package is really nice for drugstore chemist brand. I think it's pretty bougie looking with the gold sort of emblem on the front with the flower. You can't really see it. I don't know if my camera's picking it up. But anyway, so yeah, we will try this. We will start with this. Okay. It feels quite nice. It feels hydrating. Doesn't really have a smell to it, so that's good. Some things can be a bit overpowering for some people. I know fragrance doesn't really bother me, but I know it does with a lot of people, like with their allergies and stuff like that. So yeah, I wouldn't say it's fragranced at all, because it's just, I don't know, just smells like kind of like moisturizer, but even not like that, it's not as strong as moisturizer. So yeah, and I think it kind of looks glowy. Alright, next up we have I'm going to be doing the eyes. So I picked up two palettes. I picked up the Beauty Flash Full Face palette, which looks like this. And it's got so it's got an eyeshadows, bronzer, a highlight, two blushes and a bronzer. So yeah, it's actually really pretty. Looks really pretty. Packaging is pretty sturdy. It's nice. So I picked up that one, and that's the Full Face in a Flash. So I also picked up this one, and this is the Golden Neutral palette, and it looks like this. So it's quite nice packaging. It's not the best, but I mean, it's okay. These are all shimmers. They look like there might be a couple mattes in there, but most of them are shimmers, so that's why I picked up the other palette. But it looks quite pretty. and it comes with just one of their brushes, which, yeah, they seem quite nice. So yeah, I picked up that. So yeah, I'll start with the eyes first. I didn't see a primer, and I don't like using concealer for the lids. I use the P. Louise base. This is just my holy grail. I will never go back to using concealer for my eyelids, so I'm just going to be using this for now. Well, for me. If you choose to use concealer, that's totally up to you. You can use whatever, but this is what I'll be using on my eyes to prime. So yep, I'll get with that. Okay, I'm all primed. I look a bit crazy, but yes, let's get... I also, actually, before I get stuck into it, I also picked up the Ultimate Travel Brush set. So this is what it comes with. So it comes with a powder brush, a blush contour, eyeshadow, and an eyeliner brush. So yeah, it's not got everything in it, and they're quite small. So I'll be using... I'm going to use a couple of these brushes. Try these out, but I'll be using a couple of my own as well. This is what they look like. They are quite small. They are only travel size, so yeah, they are quite small, and they've got like a flat bit at the front and then a round curve at the... So yeah, we shall see. First off, I'm going to go in with the Beauty Flash palette for some transition colour. The only thing I wish is there was a mirror. That would have been handy, but oh well. And all of this is very affordable, I should add. It's nothing is over $15, I believe. $15. Most of it's under 10. The eyeshadow palettes were $13.99, so it's still a good deal. Like, for... if it's a great product, it's a good deal. So here's hoping. Get rid of that plastic bit. We don't need that. Okay. So I'm going to go in with this shadow to start with. And I have no idea what look I'm going for, so we'll see where we end up. Okay, first impression of the eyeshadow is that it is quite pigmented. Yeah, it's true to colour. Was, you know, you get some colours and then they're totally different to what they are in the pan. But no, this is true to colour, and it is very pigmented and doesn't have a lot of kickback. So, which doesn't really bother me anyway, because I do my eyes first. I just do that now. I never used to, but I do my eyes first. So yeah, it's quite nice. It's actually quite pigmented. Okay. Yes. Alright, so I might use the flower brush to blend that out a little bit. And see how we go and see if we lose any pigmentation, because we all know once we start blending, that's when everything disappears. No, still looking okay. I have hooded eyelids, so lots of stuff creases on me, so yeah, it's a bummer, but you do with what you dealt with. So I did lose a little bit of pigmentation on this side, but I probably didn't put as much, so I'll just go back here with that shade again, just a little bit. Blend it a little bit. The brush is actually quite nice, they're soft. They're very soft, and yeah. This is actually quite dense. So, I don't know. You could probably use this as if you like using brushes as concealers under the eye. You could probably use it for that, because it is quite dense. I don't know about an eyeshadow brush, to be honest, but okay, I'm quite happy with that colour. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, it's quite nice. So we'll go in with the darker colour in the palette, which is this one. And we'll go with that one on the outer corner. Ooh, yes, that's pigmented. Yeah, it's very pigmented, so that's a nice colour with hardly any kickback at all. So, pretty impressive. You know, I've bought some, I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes, like a lot. And, you know, some of the high-end brands, they've got so much kickback, and which, as I said, doesn't bother me at all. It doesn't bother me, but it does bother some people. It's a tiny little bit of fallout, but not much at all. But yeah, as I was saying, like the pigmentation, you know, you can spend $95 to $100 on a palette, and as soon as you start blending, it just blends it away. So, but this one, it's, you know, $13.99, and it's pretty pigmented. So I'm pretty happy with this, and it's an all-rounder one, real all-rounder palette. So yeah, I'm excited to try the blushes out and the bronzer. So we'll just wait for that. Now I'll do a little bit of blending on this, not too much, because I like my eyes dramatic, and I don't like blending it away too much. The only thing I wish, because people that know me from my Instagram account and Facebook account know that I love colour, and they don't have any bright coloured palettes at all. Not here in Australia anyway, so that's the only thing I was disappointed with, because I'm not really a neutral browny sort of coloured girl. I like bright colours, so that's what I work with mainly, and that's what I love. So working with these sort of colours aren't my ideal, but this is pretty. It's pretty. I'm actually quite happy with it. But hopefully maybe her line will expand more over here, if it's, because I'm not too sure. I think she does have quite a few more palettes, like, you know, available in Ultra and stuff. But yeah, we don't have them. We've only got, I think there was 3 types of these palettes, and then there was just the one, you know, all-in-one palette. But yeah, hopefully she comes out with the, or they bring out, I should say, the some bright coloured ones. I'd love that, because I'm really liking these shadows. Okay, so now on to the lid colour. So I'm going to use go into this one, and I might just stick with maybe like a champagne. So I might go with like this colour here on the lid. I might pop that on the lid and see how we go. I'm using my Zoeva brush, that's the 226 smudger brush, because they don't have any packing brushes on there. So, and I like to use the smudging brush to pack it on, because it's nice and dense. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Now this is dry. There is a fair bit of kickback with this palette, but they are shimmers and they are beautiful. Wow. I don't know if you can see that properly. That is so pigmented and really buttery. They're so buttery. So I'm not going to do anything too crazy with this look today, because I want to get through this video and I've got a lot to get through. So I just want to do just a simple look, just to show what the colours are like. And yeah, they're really pretty. I really like that. I do need to blend out a bit more though. Blend that a little bit. Okay, so I hardly experienced any fallout. It's like a tiny bit under here, but that's about it. So I'll just clean it up anyway under here. Okay, to go in with the foundation. So I picked up the Light Illusion Luminous Makeup Nude Skin Feel, and this is what it looks like. Turn down the brightness so you can see a little bit. So that's what it looks like. Yeah. So this is the Light Illusion, and yeah, it's supposed to be luminous, and I picked up the shade Porcelain L1. So let's give it a whirl. Now, as I said before, they don't have the sponge isn't available here, which is totally a total bummer because I really wanted to try that. That's one of the main things I wanted to try. And I'm not keen on using the brushes for foundation, so I'm just going to be using my Morphe sponge. So yep, we will see. I don't know how much I need, so I'm just going to put it everywhere. Again, the scent is not really there, so which is really good. Really happy with that, because yeah, it's going to be more universal for everybody to use. Now my beauty sponge is wet, so you can use your preferred method of choice if you want to use a brush or whatever sponge you use. And coverage is quite nice. The shade isn't too bad. I wasn't too sure on the shade because I picked this up online. Yeah, and everybody knows how online picking can be sometimes, so it was a bit tricky. But oh, I just got some in my eyebrow. Yeah, I'm quite happy with the shade. It's not, I was worried it's going to be yellow, and because I'm not yellow, I'm neutral undertone, and I can get away with pink as well, but not yellow. Blends really nicely. It's like I'm not having any problems at all with blending it, and I would say it's medium to full coverage. I'm going to see if I can build it up a little bit in some areas that I want it to. Now I don't really go under my eyes because I don't like too much stuff under my eyes, so I save that for the concealer. Everybody's different, as I said, you know, you do you. But yeah, I just don't like it too heavy under my eyes. As I've gotten older, I don't like, I still don't, get me wrong, like my face is caked to the max. I love a full beat face, but under my eyes I don't like too much product under my eyes because of the creasing and all of that jazz. Now this is really pretty, like I don't know, you can see the glow. It's, yeah, I really like, I have pretty dry skin. I'd say it's dehydrated more than dry, mainly around here and around here, and I get oily sometimes just in the T-zone area, but mostly I'm dry. But I'd always go for a matte, and while I still love my matte, like I love my Fenty Beauty, that's one of my favourite foundations, but I have been loving the dewy finishes at the moment, and this is really pretty. Like it's got a really natural natural finish to it, so I really like that. Now let's see if we can build it up a little bit. So I just put a little bit more on my cheeks, just another little pump and a half, not even that, just so we can see if it builds up. Definitely buildable. Yes, definitely buildable. Oh, this is lovely. Really liking this. Don't forget your ears. Down my double chins. Okay, first impressions of this is I love it. The consistency, the look of it, it's just beautiful. It's so pretty. Looks really pretty on the skin. It looks healthy, like really healthy. And it looks like I've already got highlighter on it. I haven't, obviously. But yeah, it's beautiful. Okay, so next I picked up the Light Illusion Full Coverage Concealer, which looks like this. Weightless Feel Crease Proof. A softly angled tip for precise application. So this is what it claims. It says, introducing Light Illusion Full Coverage Concealer, a soft focus blurring concealer with high performance coverage. The weightless formula instantly diminishes the appearance of imperfections, fine lines and signs of fatigue for a flawless luminous look. A creamy texture blends seamlessly like a second skin with a lightweight feel. The eye area is visibly brightened with a soft touch of light. So yeah, I picked up the shade L1 Too Fair. So I'll see how this one goes. Hopefully it's a alright match. I actually like a pretty bright eye. I don't know, I just have been liking bright eyes, like under eyes. I can't get this out of the box. Probably should have done this first, but I wanted to show you guys what the boxes and everything look like. So yeah. Alright, here we go. So this is what it looks like, just a square component, just all the way around. That's the doe foot, so it's just a flat applicator, which I don't mind. So yeah, okay, it's very light. I mean like light consistency, not the lightest I would like as in colour. It's not what I'd usually go for. I'd go for probably another 2 shades lighter, but oh well. Just a little bit there. It doesn't pick up a lot on the applicator, I can say that. Have to go in a fair bit. Alright, so we're going to try and blend that out, and I'm just going to use the same beauty blender as I used my foundation with to blending out nicely. Okay. Actually, it's really pretty. Because that. It's not too full coverage, but I wouldn't say it's full coverage, but it's not. It would be medium, I would say, and buildable. But as I said, I don't like too much under my eyes. I don't sleep a lot anyway. I just so I've always got bags under my eyes, but I think it did a pretty good job. Next thing I picked up was the Flower Light Illusion Perfecting Powder, and I got the shade Porcelain L1. So yeah, so I got that. So I'm going to set my face with that and my under eyes and stuff. They didn't have a baking powder. I didn't see any baking or anything, but this is pretty light, and I was looking for a mirror. It doesn't have a mirror. Yeah, nothing has a mirror. So I'm just going to set it. Just going to set it with the sponge that it comes with. Oh, that's a bit dark. It's darker than my concealer, but oh well. Gonna lightly press it into the skin, not using too much, but it does actually have quite nice coverage on it, so you could build this up if you like powders. It's actually quite a nice powder. I'm gonna set my makeup down so it's not all tacky. Yeah, I like that. As I said, I'd like brighter under my eyes, but I'm not going to, because just for the sake of this video I'm not going to use any other products other than my P. Louise base. But yeah, okay, yeah, I like it. I like it. It's very, very nice. Okay, next we will go in with some blush and bronzer. We might do bronzer first. Alright, I'm going to use the face palette that come with the bronzer and stuff. So we'll use the face palette for bronzing. I think it's going to be a bit too warm for my skin, but again, we're going to roll with it. Just for today. Yeah, it's a bit, bit too warm for me. It's got like a red undertone. So I'm more cool toned when it comes to bronzers. But it's blending very nicely, and this brush is actually quite decent for what it is. It doesn't look too bad, I don't think. I don't know, might look shocking on camera. In person it looks okay. Try. Actually, it's not too bad. It's not as... Yeah, no, it's not too bad. I actually don't mind it. Okay, that will do with the bronzer. I'm not going to go too heavy-handed on the bronzer today. I just don't feel very bronzy today. So next I will go with some blush. I love blush. I never used to use blush. I just used to think, oh, you know, because I'm a bigger girl, I sweat quite a lot and my face gets red and, you know, all of that jazz. And I always thought blush just is going to enhance me and make me look like I'm, like, you know, a sweaty hot mess. And then I thought, no, I love blush. Why not use it? So I do. I use it. And I actually go pretty heavy-handed on it now. But yeah, I think I might use a mixture of both the two blushes in this because they're both pretty and I can't decide. So yeah, I'm gonna dabble in both. Now they're quite pretty, not overly pigmented, is which I like a buildable blush, because some of them you get and you're like, whoa, oops, how am I going to fix that? Okay. I need to turn this light down a little bit. Might be better. Might have been a bit too bright. But yeah, I think that looks quite pretty. Now, we got highlighter. So there's a highlighter in here, of course, but I also picked up, let me get it. I also picked up this palette, which, upside down again, which is the Shimmer and Strobe highlighting palette, and it's really pretty, and I've been so dying to bust into this palette. And it comes with a little, you know, one of those little useless brushes. Yeah, no. Does anyone use those brushes? I don't. So I'm just going to use a fan brush. And I might use these two colours. Okay, so yeah, my highlighting, I like to highlight to the gods so everybody can see. I just love highlighter. It's my most favourite thing, and it just excites me. I just love it. Just love it. So here we go. Oh, oh, can you see that? Wow, that is amazing. Holy moly, look at that. That is beautiful. The next product that we're going to try is the Flower Lash Warrior Mascara in Fierce Black. So I've heard lots of good stuff about this mascara. I think it's their most popular. Okay. I probably should have curled my lashes because I have dead straight lashes that go straight down. so you're probably not even going to be able to see anything anyway. But Flower Beauty don't do their own lashes, so that was disappointing because I love lashes. I will be putting a pair on, but obviously not Flower Beauty. It's actually quite nice. Probably can't really see too much, but because my lashes are tiny. They are tiny. Sorry, lashes. I'm all about the lash life, the falsy life. Does anyone else go like this when they're doing their mascara? Just me? Maybe. Probably not. Gotta stop making those faces. Ow! Just put myself in the eye. There. My eyeball. Ow! Okay, it's very spiky and I just did that. So that is great. So far I do not like this mascara. No, it's not the mascara's fault, it's mine. If you ever do that with your mascara, poke your eye and or stab yourself or get any dry wet bits of mascara, you wait for it to dry and then you dust it away with a Q-tip. I shall show you once it's done. Okay, it says it's spiky. It is very spiky. It keeps hitting my eyeball. I'm not used to this sort of mascara, but it's okay. It's a mascara, I guess. Meh. This is a meh product from me because, as I said, I don't really use mascara much. I just use it just to coat my lashes to stick my falsies on. So mascara isn't a huge thing for me, but I just got it for the video. So what else do we have to do? I need to do under my eyes, but because I stabbed myself and have to wait for this to dry, I think we might just go on to the lips. Straight to the lips for now. So there's a lot of different lipsticks choices, but I chose this. It's the Mix and Matte Lip Duo. 2 finishes, infinite looks. So one has high coverage matte and then the matching pearlized gloss. And I got it in the shade Tickled Pink. And that's what the box looks like. Take it out of the box because you can't really see anything, to be honest. Now, I thought this was pretty cool. So it's got the bullet lipstick there, and then under here, just put my mirror down for a sec. Under here it has the gloss, which is pretty good. So I will put some lipstick on. That's very creamy. Pretty colour. Quite like that. Feels very nice and creamy. I'm not sure what it says. Does it dry down? No, it doesn't dry down, but it's very creamy, but it's very comfortable. I really like the colour. So I'll put the gloss over top just to pretty. Really like that colour. I really like it. Now we need to get rid of this. There we go. That's done. The last thing I have is eyeliner, and I've just got the long wear eyeliner in the shade Onyx, and it's just a crayon eyeliner, so just a normal one. I'm just gonna do my waterline. Oh, very creamy. I like that. That's very nice. I like that. And just finish with underneath my eyes. Just do my lower lash line. I'm just going to do this, use this palette again. Just with the same shades. Just a little bit underneath. As I said, this is a pretty neutral look for me. It's very work it out a little bit. Okay, so yeah, I like that. And I'll use the highlight from this palette here, this one here, and I'm going to pop that in my inner corner so we can have a little look-see and see what that's like. I do go a bit overboard on the highlighter, but you know what, that's me. Everybody's different, and makeup is makeup and it can be washed off, so you do you and I do me. So yeah, okay, so far I am loving everything. Okay, so what else did I pick up from Flowerbeauty? I picked up, oh, the eyebrows. Okay, so I picked up the crayon eyebrow pencil, so smudge resistant and natural result. So this is what I got, and I got in the shade brunette. So let's see how we go with the brows. I don't usually use a pencil. I like to use like a pomade I usually use Mica Brow and Give Me Brow from Benefit, which I love. But again, for the sake of the video, I am trying everything. Let's just brush these bad boys. Okay. Alright, so it's a crayon, as you can see. I won't put it up too much, otherwise it will snap. And let's have a look. Mind my concentration face when I'm doing my brows. They're very serious business. Ooh. Very creamy. I like it. Wow, that's really nice. I don't know why I've got glitter in my brow, because I haven't worn glitter in a couple of... Oh no, I wore it yesterday. Once you use glitter, it stays in your life forever. And in your brows, apparently. Going on there. That's my brows. I'm actually quite impressed with that. The pigmentation is really there, and the colour is on point, like the exact colour that I would use. And I use minimal pressure, because yeah, it's so pigmented. Oh, Flowerbeauty, come through with the goods, coming through. I'm just looking at myself in the monitor with the highlight, and I'm like, oh, let me bathe in it. It's beautiful. Okay, I also got a setting spray, which is the Seal the Deal hydrating spray in the dewy finish. Focus on. It's just the packaging, I think. But yeah, it's really... I'm just going to leave the lighting like this for now. But I'm going to put some of this on just to set down the powders. Whoa, the mist is beautiful. Smell is nice but not overpowering. Again, I go overboard with the setting spray. So I'll dry that a little bit. And I like to, when I set my face with the spray, I like to push in the powders that are sitting on my face. I actually learnt this trick from Tati, the Glam Life Guru. She does this and it helps so much. All done. I'll give us another spritz. Love it. Love this actually. So this is a full face using Flower Beauty products. All in all, I think it's fabulous. Obviously I have to wear it longer than what I'm wearing it, but the foundation, the main standouts to me were the foundation. It's really beautiful. The highlighting palette, this is amazing. I really like the lipstick. The setting mist is fantastic, the hydrating one. And I really like the primer. This was really nice. This was a really nice base, so I'd highly recommend that. The brushes, they were okay. Probably not something I'd gravitate towards. They just a little bit not really my cup of tea. This one was a good brush for the blush. I quite liked it. It was like a good size. They're good quality, don't get me wrong. They seem good quality and stuff, but I don't know, it's just I prefer a bigger brush, the handle and stuff just to work with. The mascara, it's a mascara, so if you want to try it. You know, does it do the job? Yes. Is it worth the money? Yes. It was only $10, so yeah, I'd say try it if you want to try it. Now the eyeshadow palettes I think are really good, are really pretty. If you are into neutral tones and shimmers, then I would pick up the shimmer palette. But if you want the all-round palette, I actually really liked this palette here, the face palette with the blushes and the eyes and the bronzers and stuff. I actually quite like the bronzer. I don't think it actually looks too bad on me now. So yeah. So my final thoughts on Flower Beauty is I really like it. I'm going to leave comments in the description box down below on after I've worn it for the whole day, to update you guys on how I actually found that it wore and all of that jazz. So yeah, and just a bit more information about it. Also, I'll have all the links to my social media down below. You can follow me on Facebook and Instagram, and it's just Belle of the Ball Beauty 83. Been trying to do a video for nearly a year, I would say. I've been saying I'm going to do a video, but I've just been too nervous. So today I bit the bullet and I've done it, and yeah, I'm no Jeffree Star, and I wish I was. But anyhow, this is how I look, and this is the final product. And yeah, if you want to follow me on anything, and hit subscribe, hit the like button, it would help me out a lot. And find a day and time that I'm going to commit to. It will be consistent, so I will upload. So if I decide to upload on Wednesdays at 1 PM, I will be doing that every week. So yeah, I've just got to figure out what day I'm going to upload and how long this video takes to edit, because this could take another 3 months. So yeah. But yes, so if you've hung around and stuck around for this video, I thank you very much for listening to all my babble and mistakes and all of that stuff. But yeah, so thank you very much for listening to me and just watching, and yeah, I shall see you on my next video. Bye.